What the hell?
Oh, we got South Park. I do legitimately think that the real world is like so that it's impossible to appropriately parody. You know what I mean? How can you satirize an administration that is like actively doing basically the same shit that they're like making fun of here, you know?
You can whine about American oppression all you want, but you're using an iPhone made by the free market to complain about a system that gave it to you. Girls have it way easy in America, and that's just the truth.
Okay, the problem with this, I like it, but the issue is Republicans are too stupid to understand that like he's the villain here, and what he's saying is an idiotic line of argumentation because it's a bar for bar thing that they're repeating from Charlie Kirk. Like these are all things that Charlie Kirk has said. So there is no way that Charlie nor the Republicans that watch this thought that he was a villain here until like something crazy happens to him. Okay, Republicans probably watched this and thought, oh, this is glazing Charlie.
Woke student totally pwned.
Women have it good in America, just like...
This is like Colbert Report. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to satirize how fucking stupid Republicans are, but like Republicans unironically thought that that was representation. Back in the day, people thought the Colbert Report was actually an accurate representation. Like finally some real right-wing sentiment being expressed on the woke Comedy Central. Yeah, oh my God, he liked it. He liked it.
To say what I do with my body.
Let me ask you something.
He literally thinks, oh my God, he unironically thinks this is praise, bro. The funniest thing about this South Park episode is going to be doing all this season. They listen to feedback. They're going to make sure conservatives can't pretend to enjoy it. Oh, for sure. This is a word for word quote.
What makes
Dude, I'm telling you right now, man. No, he's not even just like quote unquote owning it so it doesn't look silly, so he doesn't look mad. He's not owning it so he doesn't look mad and then people make fun of him. He's owning it because he thinks Cartman owned this woman. Like he thinks this is praise for how spirited of a debater he is. I think he's not dumb enough to think it's praise. I think he recognizes it's a good media placement for him because conservatives are dumb enough to think Cartman makes good points in this episode. Who is he based on? No, I think he legitimately thinks this is good. He probably thinks I'm so brilliant that like even when I'm memeified, they still make good arguments. They still put good arguments in the meme version of me's mouth. 100%. This is why they watch Star Wars and don't see themselves in the Empire too. They don't understand anything. No, this is worse than that. This is like watching Star Wars and thinking the Empire are the good guys. That's old conservatism. Old conservatives didn't understand. They didn't have media literacy. They had no critical thinking skills. And they thought, oh, I'm just like the rebels. I'm the good guys. Nowadays, new media, new conservatism with even less critical thinking skills looks at Star Wars and goes, the Empire are the good guys. I'm just like the Empire. That is where we're at now, where they just watch shit and there's like a classic villain in the story and they see themselves in the villain and go, that's awesome. This is me. I am the villain. Here, look, Charlie talked about it. He genuinely likes it.
But putting the mic down, that is pure. And the girl reading off the phone, by the way, with like the angry, like lib face, like blah, 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 blah. I'm reading. So it's just perfect. First of all, I just think it's.
I know my hogs, man. Don't question me. I told you. See, he likes it. Not because I'm such a menace that they like put me in South Park as like a evil character. He likes it because he thinks this is praise. Nah, he's mad as fucking fronting. No.
Hilarious. And secondly, the whole thing is like, wait, so a campus thing I've been doing for 13 years to debate random college kids has now been so important that it gets prominent primetime placement on Comedy Central. I think the whole thing is just awesome and hilarious.
Well, I finally made it. Oh, God. 357,000 likes. Oh, God. You can't fucking satirize these people, bro. You just can't. I swear. You just can't. They're so shameless. I mean, it makes sense. This motherfucker went on national television, was like, Haitians are eating cats and dogs, and then openly admitted that he was lying. Okay. He's like, well, you sometimes got to lie to like really make people pay attention to a story. Like Trump is the type of motherfucker that does get mad about stuff like this because he's too, you know, he's got too big of an ego. He's too narcissistic. But I think the brown nosers surrounding him are so shameless. The brown nosers around him are already making a mockery of themselves every single fucking day. And therefore, they already have lost the capacity to feel shame anyway. They have to eat Trump's every day. Kristi Noem did respond to it. Noem on South Park is just so lazy to constantly make fun of women for how they look. It's only the liberals and the extremists who do that. Yeah, conservatives never make fun of the way women look. That's right. They've moved on from making fun of how women look, which they still do, by the way. That's also ridiculous. But for the most part, they're just too engaged in the advocacy of making women servile.
Yeah, it never ends, but it's so lazy to just constantly make fun of women for how they look. Only the liberals and the extremists do that. If they wanted to criticize my job, go ahead and do that, but clearly they can't. They just pick something petty like that.
Everyone's a liberal at the end of the day. Everyone is a fucking liberal at the end of the goddamn day. But I mean, it hurt her. It hurt her feelings so good. I'm on board. Not gonna lose sleep over this. You know what I'm saying? Like, boo fucking who? JoinIce.gov. Oh, they tried to use a South Park thing to do JoinIce.gov. The fact that they're trying to actively, I don't like that they are so aggressively trying to fill the ranks right now. I don't like it. They're like desperately trying to bring as many people as they can to the fucking Heil Hitler Brigade.
South Park episode just dropped, and honestly, it is hilarious. I mean, part of it is kind of like whatever, typical humor, but it was hilarious. Just watch this little snippet of our Prove Me Wrongs, our viral cultural domination on prime time on Comedy Central. So important, so impactful that South Park is highlighting. Watch.
I'm sick of people stealing my stick. If anyone around here is going to be a master debater, it's me. So let's go. Who wants to debate the master debater? Let's go. You right there.
That's the stupidest haircut I've ever seen.
You were wrong. Leviticus 3:17 says it shall be a perpetual statute
I'm so viral, dude.
for your generations throughout all your dwellings. So you can shut up, baby. You just hate America and you love abortions.
Not only that, but Jeremiah 1:5, I made you in the womb. South Park gets this right. In fact, I think they've been watching a lot of Charlie Kirk videos. Watch.
Oh my God, what makes you think you have the right to say what I do with my body?
Let me ask you something. If a pregnant woman is killed and the baby dies too, why is the killer charged with a double homicide?
Well, because people have different beliefs. And
It's not about belief, it's about truth. Science confirms life begins at conception. So yes, Jeremiah 1:5 says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. But it's just morality that demands we protect the most vulnerable.
And we got our own award show as part of South Park. I was told going in, Charlie, if they say your name, that's a big win. Well, apparently there's the Charlie Kirk Awards.
Hello and welcome to the 3rd annual Charlie Kirk Award for Young Master Debaters.
More and more young people today are learning to fight for America through masturbation. We're here to honor the recent efforts of a brave young man who has been furiously masturbating for the past several days.
Now, there's going to be a lot said about this, but we need to have a good spirit about being made fun of. This is all a success. This is all a win. We as conservatives, we have thick skin, not thin skin.
Yeah. Oh, no, for sure. I don't know, man. Didn't someone on The Jew bully him into not smiling for an entire month? Oh, no, for sure. They did. They successfully bullied his ass into not laughing. I think you gotta go extra hard on stuff like this. Like, you have to go like Meat Canyon style. You know what I mean? Like, no half measures. You can't leave any room for you can't leave any room for them to like see this as praise, you know?